I just left the county jail where I was able to visit the man who broke into our snowball stand a few months ago. We've known who he was almost the entire time. About 2 weeks after he broke into our snowball stand, we figured out who he was, what his name was, where he lived. But we had to wait for the police to do their thing, which is the reason why I had to stay quiet. But I found out that he was arrested. And so I gave it some time. He's been in the county jail for over 3 weeks now. And today I decided to go and visit him. And I'm gonna tell you, it was one of the wildest experiences I had ever had. I literally went in, you couldn't bring your phone, I couldn't wear my Apple Watch, I couldn't do anything. I had to literally go in, even without a hat, and signed in, scheduled an appointment, and literally went in and sat at the window that he was about to walk up to. And it was just him and I in the room. Literally the door opens, he walks, and he is confused. He has no idea who I am. And he sits down to get on the phone. And we're literally at this point about a foot away from each other. I mean, it is the craziest experience. And I said, hello, I know that you don't know me, but you broke into my business a few months ago. And he literally puts his head down. He puts his head like this, and he literally starts tearing up right then and there. And I'm gonna tell you, we had about actually an exact 30-minute conversation where we got into his story. I explained that both of my parents had died from drugs. He admitted to me that he was on heroin and he was on Xanax and he was on meth, and he could even vaguely remember some of the things that he's done. And he told me that he remembered breaking into our snowball stand and stealing all of our stuff. And literally it was the wildest experience. But the most incredible part was for literally 15 minutes, we talked about Jesus. And listen, I understand drug addiction is wild. It's hard. I've been there. I literally told him, man, I was sitting on the other side of this window, just like you, in a jumpsuit. And I told him, I believe that God has brought us to this moment for a reason. I said, I'm not mad at you, man. I said, I don't even want all that stuff back. I said, more importantly, what I want is for you to know that you're loved, you're cared about. And he just starts crying, starts bawling. And he tells me that he started a relationship with Jesus, and that he literally was at this point in life where he really does want to change, that he's destroyed his family, that he has nobody in life anymore. And I told him, when he gets out of jail in 9 months, I commit that I will go and pick him up from jail and meet with him and talk with him. And I committed to him. I said, if you commit that you're going to do better, I'm going to commit to you, and I'm going to pick you up in 9 months, and I want to see your life. And he told me he shared his heart. He shared where he is in his life. And I just wanted to come here and say that no matter what's going on, no matter what craziness happens, realize that it's people on the other side. I literally told him, I said, bro, all I'm looking at is just this little boy who, for whatever reason, got on the wrong path. And it sucks. You've destroyed your life. You don't have relationships with any of your family members anymore. And I said, but I'm going to commit to you that I'm going to be the one that will stand next to you and help you get on the right path. And he's just bawling. And so, one of the most incredible moments I think I've had in a long time. But I wanted to update all of you on that and let you know that we found him. But be in prayer for him. And I pray that he does well with his life.